Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to move things from the content library into your own folder. And there are a few different ways that you can do that. So I'm going to show you those different ways. The first way, which I think is the easiest, is to select the assignment from the content library. Again, if we navigate up a screen, when you're in your notebook, you'll have these three different options: collaboration space, content library, and then your folder. We're going to go to the content library. That's where your teacher will put all of the work and resources that you need and organize them in a specific way. So we're going to use this assignment, this reading assignment, where you had to read about the geography of the landscape for the Maya, the Aztecs, and the Incas in Central and South America. So we want to put this reading into your own folder because your assignment will be to actively read this reading and to respond to the questions that are embedded in the assignment. So you'll have to be interacting with that text. So we want to put it in a place where you can do that. So you'll note how it becomes white around it when it's become highlighted. You can just right click on that and just select copy. That's really probably the easiest way to do that, to copy it. Then you'll navigate into your own folder. I'm going to go into Aaron's folder. And you'll want to navigate to the place where you should be. So we'll go to early civilizations, and you'll see he's already got a ton of work that he's put into his folder. Let's actually just add a new page. And actually you didn't need to do that. You can just right click on that and hit paste. And now you will have that reading right now in your folder where now you can interact with it using your stylist. Your stylist, if you select the draw function, you can change what color you're using, what thickness you're writing in. You can zoom in by pinching and stretching so that you can modify. I selected this arrow here to make that larger and get rid of the side panel so it's easier to interact with. And you can now use this just like a piece of paper. And as you're writing, you can annotate as you're going through. So here we want to learn about the jungles in the Yucatan. We want to learn about the high values of Mexico. We want to find about the peaks of Peru. We can see this map here is going to show us where all of those different places are. So again, you can use this just like a piece of paper and have the same experience, but now it's all saved for you and you don't have to carry a big folder around because it is just already there for you. The other way that you can move things from your content library into your folder, let's say you want to select multiple pieces. I want to take this practice quiz as well as the Kahoots. I want all of these to be in my folder. I want all three of these. I'm going to select them all by selecting one using my cursor. Then I hit the shift button on the keypad. I keep holding that and select the next icon, and you'll see all three of those just got highlighted. I'm going to again right click, and now I want to I want to move or copy that piece. So I select that, and it's going to give me some options of where I want to put this. So I've got some recent picks. I also have each of my notebooks. And again, as the teacher, I have options to both move or copy. You'll only have the option to copy. So this will be gray and this will be dark only once you've selected where you want it to go. So I can't put it in my content library as a student, but I can put it in my own folder and I can say where I want it to go. I'm going to put it in my homework tab and I'm going to select copy. Now all three of those will be in my folder in homework. I can see there they are. All three I just moved over in one piece. You can again do the same thing in copy and paste. So let's say I want to take all of these. I'm going to again shift, select. Now I've got all three. I can left click. I can copy. Sorry, that was a right click. Then I go back to my folder. I want to be back in homework. I just right click again and hit paste, and they all go. And what's nice is it keeps the way that they've been organized by your teacher. So that's a really nice feature as well. So again, what we just went through was how do you move items from the content library into your own personal folder where you can interact with it. There were two different ways I showed you. One is just to copy and paste, where you literally just copy and then paste it where you want it, or you could move or copy, and then you can organize where it's going to go without having to navigate there on its own.